Impressive, is it not? This is where the greater Niskaru, Baelor, was summoned. Thank you for placing the ring, mortal. Alea will know that I remain true to her, and that I wait for her still.
What do you know, Baelor?
Do you see the crater behind me? It was created when Baelor was summoned into this world. One of the greater Niskaru. He wielded power that no mortal should have been able to stand against. I do not understand how anyone's fate could have been to slay such a beast. Goodbye, mortal.
I was wondering what this creepy area was. Okay, well... we still don't have a mission to go here. Even though it's probably what gets us this stuff. We do have it on the map, though. So what we'll do is we're going to go back to town, sell, repair, then come back to the crossing and continue on to the next area. We've only been at this for 2.5 hours, so we're almost done one of the 2 major parts of this continent.
I've got plenty of supplies if you've got plenty. Of coin. Come back again.
I need... no one cares about that mission. This one. I hate that you can walk through these while they're opening.
Well, you bent me over the anvil right proper. The swamp just east of the city. I'm not really sure why all the Alfar here call it that, but from what I've seen of the monsters that inhabit it, it deserves the name.
Cool. Repair everything.
Give them hell.
We still have over $9 million. That's a lot of money. Do, 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 do. Cares. Collect earrings. Never-ending tasks. I wish I... if they're gonna give you never-ending tasks like that, don't mark them on my map. Let me toggle them on and off if I want. Personally, I still think it's just stupid they have never-ending tasks. Ooh. This path gonna have another little Scar Lords and stuff on? He's not schooled, he's not cool. He's just... Oh, there's a little Alpha cap with a healer. I like it. Cool if they had someone to trade with. This actually looks like a decent little area. Okay. Oh, and there's 2 more. I thought there was only 1 more. 1 more named, but 2 more physically.
Greetings, stranger. The hero of Melsenshire? I did not expect to find you in this damned swamp. We couldn't have picked a worse time to travel in the drowned forest.
What do you know about the drowned forest?
There's something about the water in this swamp. Every year, Banshane and Mergen come swarming back, and every year, hordes of new Mergen pour out. Ooh, I shudder just thinking about it.
So what you're talking about, it's like salmon. They go back to get what they need. What about the Chantry?
We've heard the voices, so we know it's there, and not far. Our orders were to survey, though. We're to avoid it if we can.
What about Melsenshire?
I had resigned myself to death before that final battle. When Baelor fell, it was like being granted a new life, a new fate.
What about you?
I joined the Alpha army right before we took back Melsenshire. A glorious battle. My captain fell during the siege.
I can't keep disappearing.
Before Baelor fell. Afterwards, I was promoted and put in charge of securing the road through the drowned forest.
So what do you mean about this place?
It's all these damn Mergen. We've arrived just in time for their spawning season. They're filling the swamp and tearing my men to pieces. I don't know how many Banshane are out there, but I venture it's more than one. If you could lend us a hand and destroy any Banshane you find, I'd be forever grateful.
Banshane Mergens?
I know it's disgusting to imagine, but Banshane are the mothers of those slimy creatures. Every year they return to this swamp and a new wave of Mergen spews forth.
I actually ran into them on the other continent and watched them birth. It's disgusting. I'll kill them.
Thank you. They seem to be coming from several nests to the west. Find the Banshane and destroy them. Be wary, they're always guarded by more Mergen.
What can you tell me of the Mergen?
The spawn of Banshane. You'll find them in damp, miserable places like this. Those tridents they carry pierce steel like it was paper.
What about their moms?
Disgusting creatures. I never dreamt I'd end up in one of their swamps.
So what do you need?
The Banshane to the west need to be destroyed. They're spawning so many Mergen. The swamp's overrun. Tread cautiously.
Greetings, traveler.
Not a problem. We'll take care of it. Balance of the crucible. Yeah, it's all getting thrown in the junk for now. I feel like the extra gold for the hidden skills isn't as useful as it once was in this game. I used to have like every time. No, it like happens to me once in a while. Really running away? Oh, they run into the brush over there. Man, they really try to beef you up for the final spot. At least that's the way it feels, all these encounters. I want to go ahead and do this dungeon since we already have a marker for it and a quest for it. Okay. I can just fast travel here anytime. I want to kill some Banshee while I'm thinking about it. I like killing. It's fun. Plus, there's a sticky over there that I want to go deal with. Yeah, she looks different here. This one's like blue and orange. She's cool.
Until one night, when nature changed its course, and Gadflow, like an errant thread frayed from the weave, took the crown from Mathon's head. "A joke," he said. "A joke." And the court swayed in laughter. For Gadflow's was often like the mockingbird, with many calls, but none of his own. He placed the crown upon his head, and smiling, took a crimson sword. He betrayed the Fae with a swing of his newfound freedom.
Think I can sneak up on this thrush? Yes! Never snuck up on a thrush before. That was fun. I must admit. See what the gnome needs.
Have you perchance met an Almain around here named Deod Dungaris? The damned fool got himself dragged off by Murgan.
Who is he?
I hired him as a porter from the Rader docks. It wasn't easy finding someone to accompany me to this swamp. Of course, the instant we're in sight of the castle, Murgan ambushed us and made off with him.
How about yourself?
I'm a field researcher for the librarium in Edessa. I travel and acquire items for gnomes who know best what to do with them.
More in the ground force.
If the disease and wildlife don't kill you, the Murgan will. As you've realized, if you've come this far, it's a dangerous swamp.
Well, messenger.
I hadn't expected to be delayed there for so long. It was just impossible to sneak through the opposing lines before the siege was broken.
How about the Murgan?
Nasty creatures. They exploded out of the water and snatched Deod before I could react.
What are you doing here?
I am on an important mission for Templar Julius Mavern. He has sent me to recover an artifact from Bunlock, this hulking castle here. Things haven't gone entirely to plan. I got stuck in Melsenshire for what seemed like an eternity, and now Murgan have run off with my porter. Would you help me out for a bit? I'll pay you for your time.
What's the artifact?
I'm afraid I don't know the exact details. Only that it is small and easy to carry.
Tell me more about Bonlock.
It must have been built by fools, constructed right in the middle of a Murgan breeding ground. Didn't take long for the Murgan to move in and make a feast of the original owners.
I'll help you.
Great. First, please retrieve my pack from those Murgan. Deod was carrying it when he was captured, and it contains the key to the castle. I'll meet you at the entrance to Bunlock once you've retrieved it.
Julius Maven.
My employer is a collector of ancient artifacts. He's very secretive and keeps to himself, but I suspect he is seeking something specific.
Bonlock.
No one has lived there for centuries. Not surprising since it was built in the middle of Murgan breeding grounds.
About your pack.
Deod was carrying it when the Murgan grabbed him. They dragged him off to the north.
Okay. Well, I'm standing right here. Stupid. Only one more bench and kill.
Mortals stole the secrets of magic. And now they come to take our land. But all that they find here shall be death. You struggle against the force of a simple army. How will you fare, I wonder, against the power of a god?
You call this struggling? I'm not afraid of you.
Of course you aren't. You may be a foolish, unclean sin against the natural order, but I'll grant that you're no coward. The only solution is for you to be cleansed when Tiernok the Merciful comes to our world. Soon.
Can't be all that merciful if he was letting you kill all the mortals. Like, merciful would be like to let the mortals live.
The Tuatha have brought war to the Winter Fae. They bring us all into this conflict and turn the Court of Winter into some engine of war. But the House of Sorrows would not join. They resisted. They were the sole embodiment of all winter, all that was great and unique about our people. It could not be so easily discarded.
Fine. Since we're right here, we'll do this one anyway. Just fun of it. I skipped the last one.
Excellent. You found my pack, and the key to Bunlock. It's still here. Good. Now we just need to find that artifact. A shame about poor Deod. He was a steadfast worker, and I never heard a complaint out of him. Oh well, these things happen. I'll meet you inside, and we'll begin our search for the artifact.
So where are we going?
I'm heading to Bunlock with the key to unlock the door. Meet me inside and we'll search for the artifact together.
What? What you looking at? I'll fight you, cuz.
The artifact will be in the library, near the back of the castle. You lead, I'll follow.
What are we doing?
We need to find the artifact. It should be in the library, at the rear of the castle.
Well, let's go. Not a small castle. That's different for this area so far. Everything's been pretty small up until this point, so decent to have something larger. I see him. Let's see what's going on here. More Mergans everywhere. She's actually like legit sorcerer flying around killing things. It's so hard to tell because she's a dwarf, so when she's flying around, she's the same height I am. It'd be cool if you could have played a dwarf in this game. Like, I would have definitely liked some more diversity in your characters. There's really only a couple different types of races you can be in this game. Which is weird, because dwarves have a whole section in the game. It would have been cooler if you could be a dwarf. I mean, I definitely get why you can't be a fae, because then it wouldn't be miraculous that you came back to life, but a dwarf would have been cool. Fist of Krios. I think my friend got stuck. Okay, clear path on both sides. Let's see where we're going. We're gonna go this way.